to Clubhouse. That is where we're going to be starting out today. Now, Scythe are starting on defense, which means that they will get to ban first. Now, let's see who they're going to ban on Clubhouse. I would strongly recommend a Maverick ban, but they are going to go with a Hibana ban, which is good. That's going to possibly protect some hatches for a bit longer. Let's see who we're going to get banned on the side of Orphic. I would expect, well, it's going to be Jackal, so I guess they're planning on doing a bit of a roam when they're on defense. That's interesting. No Maverick ban, no Thatcher ban. These are unusual bans. I haven't seen bans like this before. So Hibana, Jackal, Kaid coming out next. That's a logical ban. We see that quite often. Very good for pretty much every site that you're going to play on this map. Pretty much every single site. So let's see who's going to get banned by Scythe. I'm just writing these down as we go in case we have to do a rehost. Kaid, and who's the last one? Mira. Makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. Very strong on a lot of sites on this map. So there are the bans. Let's put them up at the top of the screen. There we go. We are all good to go. Not fixed. I don't know what the problem is. Bear with me. Oh, I know what it is. There we go. That'll be it fixed. Guaranteed. All right, so that's resolved. Gym and bedroom is going to be the first site that we go to. Very unusual. A lot of people will go to, obviously, Church and Arsenal or CCTV for their first site, but instead we're going to get a gym and bedroom hold. Okay, interesting, interesting. Now, for these two teams, let's talk through the players that we've got. For Orphic, playing on attack at the moment, we have Strider, who is the IGL and support flex role. We've got Matty, who's going to be playing support. We've got MC Hayden playing flex and frag. We've got Lost Hayden playing frag and flex. Same thing, just reversed. I'm going to get so confused having two Haydens, but at least they're doing the same job. At least they're doing the same job. And then we've got Macaulay, who is going to be playing on frag. Now, as we switch over to side, we've got Carbons playing on entry. We've got Fergal playing flex support. We've got Catsy playing on entry. We've got The Wolves playing hard support, and we've got Hitman, and I've just written down that he's playing Hitman, which he isn't actually playing Hitman. He's going to be playing a different role, but we will come to that. Now, in case you're wondering, Fergal is this guy here playing Mute. We could call him Ben, actually. It's Bien. But we could call him Ben, but he is Fergal. I'm going to call him Fergal because it's easier for me to remember, in all honesty. Now, let's see what kind of setup we've got. We've got the standard reinforcement in the holes with a hole there in the wall, ADS. Extended hold here into cash. No hole here in the wall to watch through, which is unusual. Carbon's going to be playing here in construction, and we're going to have one player here in cash. Oh, and a C4 from Hitman onto Lost Hayden already. And that's him out. Fergal's going to chuck a C4 of his own. And that's going to take down Macaulay. Already, the round is well underway here with people just getting taken down left, right, and centre. Matty has just stormed in. Hitman is down. It's a 2v4. And it's just all happening too quick. MC Hayden, last man standing there. And I can't flick around quickly enough. What was happening? So it looks like Orphic went for an early rush. But Scythe, I don't know if they were ready for it, but they took it. All right, okay. Hey, Voxy, welcome to the stream, and thank you very much for gifting subs, my dude. Very much appreciated. You didn't need to, but thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, so Church and Arsenal is going to be the next site to get played. Let's see how this one's going to play out. Now, we do not have any six picking going on. We are going to be stuck with the standard lineup that has been selected at the start, so there's no secrets here for either of these two teams as to what's going to be coming their way. Let's see how this one's going to play out. Now, as we head downstairs to Church and Arsenal, I would expect to see a fairly common setup down here. Now, this is a new roster for Scythe. Carbons, The Wolves, and Curse are the only 3 team members from Season 1 of R6XBPL that are actually making a return here for Season 2. We've got Fergal, we've got... Where are the other guys? We've got Fergal, Catsy, and Hitman are the 3 new players here today. Curse was unable to make it. Got a barricade here, some barbed wire to slow a push down from Blue. Carbons is likely to play around this area with an ADS. Mute likely to play somewhere around here. Now often he'll open melee holes, but Fergal just going the whole way here and opening up a big hole in the wall. Standard reinforcements on the wall for Church. Standard reinforcements on all of the hatches. Let's see how this is going to play out. Now Macaulay is in play here, who's playing on frag for his team. Hayden is going to be responsible for taking control of Garage. Macaulay's going to open up the top floor, and he's going to be on roam clear duties. We've got Strider and Thermite, who is being played by Matty. They are going to be coming in from the other side. Now what you want to do is drone clear this side, set up your flank watch around here, or if you're going down here, set up your flank watch right here, depending on which way you're attacking. Lost Hayden and Macaulay already have control of the northeast side of the map, and they will be wanting to watch those flanks. Hayden has been put on flank duty over there on the stairs. Thermite still droning, Strider getting ready to go in, and they do have complete control of the top floor, whether they know it or not, but it has taken 1 minute for them to decide this as we see them start making their way down the main stairs. We've got 2 going down main stairs, 4 players, 5 players are all on site. Strider is going to be the first one to get down here. Now we would expect to see a load of damage being done to the floor here to move anchors out of position. The utility that we've got on the side of the attackers, though, isn't soft breach favoured at all, except for the 2 lifelines of Sophia and 3 breaching rounds of Ash. There's a lot of utility that's going to get used here, as Macaulay is going to watch for an impact trick. And Ace is going to start opening up Moto Hatch. That's 2 of his Selmas already used. He might use the last one on the main wall down on Church, but we could also see Thermite doing that. Everything being face checked, that signal jammer goes down and unlocks the ability for that drone to start to move forwards into the site.
Here we go. Stay back.
Strider has taken a bit of damage as he comes up to join MC Hayden. And it looks like they are getting ready for a moto drop, but Matty has diffuser and he's making his way downstairs, and he does manage to take down Fergal. Opening kill goes to Orphic, and 2 minutes in as well. A lot of time has been spent here making these plays. Hayden has already dropped down, covering the angle here onto this wall, but Catsy is going to take this default position and manage to down 1 player. Hitman also manages to down Strider. Matty goes down, leaving us in a 3v2 as Hayden is the last man standing, but he is going to go for that revive, and he is going to get it. Catsy peeking absolutely everything, manages to take down Matty, leaving it in a 1v3. And Catsy manages to take Jaeger down from behind there, as he's looking completely the wrong way and gets shot in the back. So, well played there to Orphic. They managed to take a round and make it 1-1 at the end of these first 2 rounds. Hey, welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you very much for coming along. Thank you to those who have subbed and who have followed so far. It is hugely appreciated. CCTV and Cache is going to be the next site. Now, we have had some problems with replays the last couple of weeks or week. Hopefully they'll be okay this time. Does look like it's been semi-successful or completely successful. It's just what's the quality of the replays is the question. So we see that 1 kill there. Oh, we didn't see the follow-up. All right, never mind. Never mind. We will improve that as we go.
Defenders, protect your bombs.
All right, so for round number 3, we are going to go to CCTV and Cache. Holes being opened up at the bottom here. Presumably for some kind of bandit trickery to make it a bit easier to hear when Thermite's putting his charges down or Ace is putting his Selmas on the wall. Also, just in case a Maverick is 6-picked. When you've got Maverick on the board, obviously you can try a Maverick trick, but when you make these holes in the wall, it is actually a lot more difficult to pull off a successful Maverick trick. So it can be good to create those holes there just to try and slow that play down. Now we are going to get a pretty standard setup here with 2 reinforcements going up on Cache wall. Double reinforcement here though, no rotate. Now that is interesting. Now, we saw this kind of coming into play towards the end of last season, not with a reinforcement, but just with like head height holes being opened up. And the reason given to me for that was because you never actually see defenders making good use of this rotate. Generally, it's used by the attackers. Once they clear out catwalk, they just walk in through the rotate. It looks like Scythe here have taken a leaf out of the book of, I think it was Athena that explained that to me. And I'm just going the whole way here and just completely reinforcing up instead. Now, Bandit is going to get spotted and he is going to back out. We have 2 Bandit batteries here on this wall. And we're going to need Hayden to make his way into Lounge to take that out of commission. We've got Fergal trying to Bandit trick. He takes both of his Bandit batteries off. Matty could go for it. But Hayden and Macaulay are barricaded out from getting into Lounge. It's not impossible to take this, but they are going to be able to. As Macaulay gets that second pick onto the walls, putting Orphic very firmly in the driving seat. Matty is going to go for it, but Fergal is there. Hayden is watching the angle, but he gets shot from the staircase. Fergal has had to move out of the way, and that main wall is now going to get open. Fergal has fallen back to construction, along with Wamai, being played by Carbon's Hitman, just holding here, top of Eastern Stairs, at the doorway, waiting. He is the Banshee, knows someone's there. He's going to peek down, and he's going to manage to down Buck. He's not going to kill him. He's going to try to finish the job, but he misses it, and he's unsuccessfully gets taken out by Strider over on Catwalk. Oh, Buck did get killed. Okay, fair enough. Must have been finished off there by Fergal. I completely miss it. 3v2 as Lost Hayden goes down and does get finished off. MC Hayden has control here and is starting to move his way in, peeking everything. He's got Diffuser, he's going to go for a plant in default spot. There's no one downstairs to deny it. Fergal is here, he's got the C4, he's going to toss it out. MC Hayden's going to move out of the way. He's not going to get killed, but the plant is delayed. Fergal's going to start moving forwards, but he gets taken down by Thermite, who's laying down out on the balcony. And there we go. Finally, Orphic do manage to put a round on the board. I did incorrectly call an Orphic win in that last round, but it was, of course, Scythe. But they do win around there, making it 1v2. Now, we are going to go for a pause, because we are getting a challenge here. Bear with me for a second. All right, we are actually, okay, we're going to go into a rehost scenario just for a couple of minutes while we sort some stuff out. Bear with me, stream. We will be back very, very shortly. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Along with one more. Apologies for the delay. Thank you for sticking with us. Very much appreciated. We will head back to Clubhouse on round 4. Now, there was a protest for an illegal skin. A lot of these players are new. It is the day 1 of the season, so we have moved forward without a penalty to the team, but warning has been given. No more illegal skins. So from this moment onwards, illegal skins will result in a round loss, but in this case we are just moving on with our lives for the sake of playing the game and just getting on with it. All right, so gym and bedroom, like I say, the very first site that was defended by the boys from Scythe, they are going to go back there, and they were successful that first time they defended there. Now, they were partly successful because Orphic just tried to rush, which, to be honest, didn't really make much sense. But it was what it was. It didn't pay off for Orphic whatsoever. Not at all. It went in Side's favour, very, very much so. So I don't think that Orphic will try the same play again. I think we'll see something slightly more tactical here. We're likely to see some methodical takes off this main wall. Standard reinforcements here. We are getting a full extension over into cache, just like we saw before. Now we've got the signal jammer here on this wall. This wall has been left soft for the attackers just to open it up freely. We are getting a hole in this wall yet again. That's being left soft. Absolutely fine. Rotate here. Standard reinforcement. Very regular setup, although this is different. Now, mirror is not in play, so often when you go to bedroom, you would play mirror and player here. But, of course, mirror is banned, so that can't be done. So what we've got here instead is a little hole here. Now, this is interesting because, let's be honest, you open this wall, you prep a frag grenade, chuck it in, and you take out Fergal, who's sat right there by that reinforcement. However, the thorn in the side for that tactic is going to be Hitman, who is playing up here at the top of the main stairs behind the shield. So let's see how the guys on Orphic will take this. That wall is going to get open straight away. There is no denial. Now, Hitman has been droned out. They know that he's there. That hatch behind him has been open. That's going to mean they can apply pressure from above. That's Macaulay is going to be responsible for applying pressure to make sure that Hitman can't hold the angle onto that main wall. Oh, if he'd have waited, I think, yeah, Hitman was going to peek out at any moment. That shield has been taken down already. Random fire going out from Matty at the top of the staircase to try and take down anyone that might be there, clearing all the default spots. Signal jammer is going to deny that drone. So at the top of the stairs, it can be shot out. Gets shot out already. And Hitman does manage to take down MC Hayden while he is sitting here in the bedroom. In logistics, takes him down on the hatch. Fergal sitting here, knows there's a player to his right. He's going to pre-fire it. Going to wait with the SMG-11. Oh, but Thermite pokes round and manages to take him down, but he does get dropped from a player from the other side. As Carbons gets finished off by Strider, Macaulay's going to drop as he takes a load of gunfire from the cache window or CCTV window. What is this gunfight? What is this gunfight? Lost Hayden takes down the walls. We get a bit of a run out here. Strider manages to pick up the kill, but Hitman is left in a 1v3. Orphic have the lead. Strider ridiculously low on health along with Matty. This is still winnable for Hitman. He doesn't have much health himself, but it is still winnable. He's been droned out. They know exactly where he is. They just need to move in, plant, and just be done with it. C4 is going to go out, but there is no target there whatsoever. But that will slow people down from using that rotate. Diffuser is going to be successfully placed, and Hitman is here waiting for someone to poke out. He's got a rough idea of where it is. We've got one player outside the window. That drone is going to get taken down. He's going to watch the window in case of the peek, but it isn't likely to come. Thermite opening up that wall so he can go out onto balcony and get an extra wide view of what's happening. Hitman is going to try and peek it. Thermite is there waiting with the ACOG. Pops a bullet directly into Hitman and wins the round for Orphic. So 2-2 at the end of the first 4 rounds. All right. Good to see loads of people joining us here today. Good to see loads of people joining us. Catsy and Fergal duo, says Rolo. Yeah, Pengu retiring, eh? I'm not surprised, to be honest. I was talking to someone about this a year ago. I said I wouldn't be surprised if he retires very soon. I mean, I know we're a year later. But he's done so much. He's a brand all of his own now. And Siege is going to be limiting. He's done pretty much everything he can do, and Siege is just Siege. It's a limited audience. He can go on, do wider content creation, and be seen by more people, do more stuff. He's just become a brand and a personality in his own way. Very inspiring character for Siege. Very inspiring. Alrighty. Now, Church and Arsenal. We will no doubt get a triple reinforcement right here. We will also get reinforcements up here, but we're unlikely to see any hard denial. I'd likely see Fergal putting his signal jammers down here on this wall. He's going to put one in the middle. Not going to put 2 down to cover this whole wall. Instead, he's just going to go for one in the middle. That's interesting, because we could still have Ace or Thermite open up the wall right at the edge here or here. So I'm not sure that's the right play. I mean, it will slow things down, but still not sure it's the right play. Signal jammer getting placed there. That's going to be shot out straight away as soon as this hatch gets opened. Hitman has left the game. We could get a call for a rehost. Carbons has left. I think we're getting a rehost. We're getting a second rehost. All right. Okay, now, hopefully, we will have no more interruptions. It is 4-4. Now, because we left in action phase, because the round had started, the teams have to pick the same operators and the same site. So we will be going back to Church and Arsenal. And let's see how this is going to play out. So Carbons is going to 6-pick off that Kaveri. He has to play the same operator, which is going to be Vigil. To be honest, I can't recall if that's what operator he picked. So we're going to have to take their word for it that they are playing the same ops. All right. Actually, I can remind myself. Bear with me.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Aside the playing.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds to go. Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
All right. All right. Okay, so Carbon's had to suicide because he's played a different op. All right, so now let's get a look at the setup here. The Wolves is going to be holding Dirt Tunnel. Catsy's going to be holding underneath the hatch. Hitman's going to be holding the main hall and into Church. And Bien Chat, or Fergal as he is known, is going to be holding here in Church. Macaulay is going to jump out, playing as Ash, going to make his way round to Strip Club. We've got Virgil. Virgil? Matty on Thermite repelling up here. Oh, why did I think Virgil? I think I must have Vigil on my mind because that's who Carbons was playing. All right, Lost Hayden takes down that proximity sensor, I think that probably was. I don't know what it was. It was a proxy, probably. And he is going to start to drone out. Catsy is playing down here in blue, standard position. Wolf's playing a smoke, is going to hold here in Dirt Tunnel, which is very, very normal. Hitman just aggressively holding this hallway behind a shield, but we do have players upstairs who are going to move him out of the way. So an explosive right here does manage to shift him, and it looks like, yes, it took down the shield as well. Hatch into Moto is open, and we've got Matty and Hayden are going to be droning, as 3 players are on site, and Strider is down at the bottom of the main staircase, opening fire onto players, trying to get the early pick. Now, Strider's just going to hold that angle as Matty's going to come down. He'll be responsible for opening this wall. C4 gets pulled. Not sure where it's gone. C4 goes out. That will deny... That EMP would stop that C4. So whether it got shot or not, I think that would have done the trick. That wall is going to get taken down as the EMP grenade... No, the impact trick is successful. Hayden is in sight and he manages to clean up. He takes down the walls. He takes down Hitman. As I'm so busy trying to watch the impact tricks. And that's a round going to Orphic. Wow, what a odd last few seconds. Okay, now, Virgil has left the game, but there is no rehost. So, they are going to have to play a 4v5. Alright, so we've got Carbons is going to be 6-picking from Jaeger. Not sure what he's going to go on to. We'll find out in a moment. Wolves is going to stick on mute. Mozzie going to be played by Hitman, and Catsy is going to be playing Wamai. Gym and bedroom is going to be the site to get played. So the last site of the first half is going to be gym and bedroom.
Attackers need to locate and defuse.
And Scythe are basically in a 4v5 yet again. So 2 rounds in a row, they will be in a 4v5. At least 2 rounds in a row. All right, so Hitman is going to be extending out into the cash office, just like in the previous rounds on this site. Full reinforcements are going up. And they are focusing a lot of utility over here now. All 4 of them over on this side of the map, setting up for here, getting ready for the attackers to come in from this side. We do have 2 attackers spawning over here. Where are the other 3? So two of them over there coming over to Strip Club, and one of them, Macaulay, all on his own as Ash over here in construction, starting to make his way up. Now he's going to repel and probably hold a position on this window. He's going to pre-fire through that window. Hitman is at the top of the stairs, but the life is not going to get claimed. And Fergal comes back. He's a moment too late, unfortunately, but he will be here for the next round at least, as long as his connection holds. Now Hitman knows that that hatch has been opened, so he's going to watch it. But that has been opened for the late flank. It's not going to be used just yet. Catsy in construction, holding the angle there. Wolf's going to be playing here in bedroom. Carbon's in dirt, making his way back. Had some punch holes there for a peek, but it's not going to pay off because there's nothing to peek. Hayden takes down Catsy. That puts us in a 5v3 as the Wolves takes a load of damage as well from that construction window. Strider just hanging about outside, waiting for someone to peek him. Now, oh, he sees the head there. He saw the head. He's going to hold that angle. He's going to wait until Hitman pokes his head out again. There we go. Beautiful kill from Strider. Well played. Well played. Nicely done. Player is going to rotate here. That is the Wolves playing on mute. Is he going to... Oh, no! The player's there on the drone. That was a free kill, but he didn't get it. The Wolves is the last man standing. He gets taken down by MC Hayden, though. And that is a round for Orphic. Oh, that's so unfortunate from the Wolves. There was a... Hey, thank you very much, Jabir, for the gifted subs. I didn't see it. Thank you. Very much appreciated. That was a free kill there for the Wolves, looking out of that window. If he'd just looked a little bit more to the right, he would have been able to take down Strider, who was just standing outside without a care in the world. But he was unsuccessful. He was unsuccessful. All right, so Church and Arsenal is going to be the first site to get played here by Orphic as they switch sides. This is their first defensive round. Macaulay's going to 6-pick Bandit and go into Mozzie. I'm still getting used to these teams. I'm not used to seeing 3 of these players at least on Scythe, which it really throws me off. You know, there comes a time where you've casted teams for like 8 weeks and you just get to know who the players are, and then they mix it up for another season. And you haven't casted them for like 4 weeks, and then you come back and it's like, who's this guy? Where's he from? I don't know. He must be from the new team because I don't know that name. But no. No. Alrighty, so Hayden is going to get Dirt Tunnel Wall. Hayden is going to roam around here in Church. Matty's going to put up a Evil Eye there on top of that jukebox. Strider with a little shield here by the racks or gun racks. That's going to be able to hold blue from inside here, though it is exposed to anyone coming down dirt, obviously. We've got 2 reinforced hatches, 1 unreinforced hatch, no one up on the top floor. So Scythe do have top floor control already, even if they don't realize it. By the way, if you're in the chat and you haven't spoken yet, by all means, do drop a comment in there. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Also, for those that don't know, I had something. I did have something. Here we go. Let's put this up. So if you make a tweet with hashtag R6XBPL in it, your tweet might pop up on the stream. Might do. It's not guaranteed. It depends on how nice you're being and what you're saying. So if you want to tweet, send out a tweet using that hashtag R6XBPL, there is a chance of your tweet appearing up there on the stream. Now, we do actually have one. I think. No, we don't. I don't have one. All right, Macaulay is going to take down Hitman. Fergal is in. He's taking a lot of damage, but a C4 from below. Oh no, that's a suicide by Macaulay with the C4. He tries to take down Fergal, but he kills himself. He does manage to down Fergal at least, but he is just going to get revived and have 20 health points left. All right, so hatch is getting opened by 2 Selmas. With no Hibana in place, Selmas are the main choice here for opening up these hatches. It's not the best use of utility, but like I say, with no Hibana, there's not really a great deal more that anyone can do. You don't really want to use Thermite on it. That's an even bigger waste, but we do have Maverick in place, so we could get Maverick tricks on the hatches, but it is risky. So Fergal is going to drone, as we are now in a 4v4. We've got the 2 Haydens are still alive. Matty playing here in Arsenal, just swinging around, trying to find things to look at. Hayden's going to take down that drone. Hayden's going to take down that other drone. The Hayden brothers just going crazy here on drones. I don't think they're actually brothers, by the way. 4v2 as very quickly the 2 longest standing members of Scythe managed to get 2 quick kills. Now, Katsi has made it into sight, and he does have control. We do see a player making his way back in there, though. Hayden is outside peeking. He knows roughly where the guy is. He's going to chuck in the impact grenade, but Katsi still has control. He's got half health. The Wolves is here by Church Hall, holding the long angle. He's going to take down 1 player. Strider does take 1 down, and here's the last player standing. Now that Evil Eye is going to give the calls to exactly where the plant is going down, but Strider's not going to make it in time. Plant is successful, and that shield, his very own shield, is being used against him. That is not very nice for him at all. Very little he's going to be able to do here. Without doubt, this is going to be a Scythe round. There you go. Even without the timer, the round does go to Scythe. With some, despite some unfortunate misplays coming out from Scythe. I mean, a suicide with a C4. I mean, yeah. Yeah. It's not what anyone wants to see. All right, bear with me for a second, stream. Just need to check something. Okay. All right, we do actually have, a tweet that we can look up. So for the very first time, let's pop that up. There we go. So tweet hashtag R6XBPL and your tweet just might appear. Just might. It's not guaranteed, but it just might. All right, so CCTV and Cache is the site to get defended. We haven't seen this played at all yet by Orphic. This is going to be their first time there. They are already 100% up when it comes to defensive wins. Let's take a look at some stats. Now, we don't have site stats for these maps yet for this season because this is new season, but if we look at the site stats from the last season overall, Clubhouse is 43% attacking favoured, 57% defender favoured. We hear an early C4 rip for some reason. Hopefully no one's suiciding already. Or are they getting ready to do some little trickery here on this wall? C4 has been placed here. Ready for the Maverick trick. Okay. Let's see how this is going to play out. Drone's going to get sent in. It's going to find that C4 most likely. All right, Hitman is going to do this first. Now, this does make things a lot more complicated. To be honest, I'm not a fan of this. I understand why you do it. But it does make it so much harder to Maverick trick. And as soon as that wall pops, Maverick's going to be there. Let's see what happens. Strider is sitting here waiting for the play. Waiting for the play. I'm gagging to see how this is going to turn out. There's probably a lot of stuff going on elsewhere in the game, but this could be huge. All right, Wolves is going to send the drone in. He's going to know that the C4 is there. Did he spot it? I don't know. He's going to chuck the grenade in. Oh! Strider! Wolves! What a play! That C4 is going to be of zero use now. Nicely done. All right, so Hitman and Catsy coming in over from the west side. Catsy is going to be taking construction along with his teammate. They are not going to be able to get this wall open because neither of them are hard destruction. The hard destruction is all stacked up over here. Now, Matty is going to be playing on the east stairs, trying to deny or slow down people from coming in through that breach as Macaulay goes for the run out, but Carbons is there waiting. He doesn't hit his shots, and Macaulay makes it away without a lick of damage being done to him. He makes it downstairs. He's going to hold in lounge, and he's going to try to get the flank up to construction. He's going to open the hatch. Is that a good play or a bad play? That could be a bad play because it has been spotted by the attackers. They know he's there. They know someone's likely to flank up that staircase, and we can see Ace up there getting ready to do that flank watch. And he's going to watch it from inside logistics as Catsy is going to drop down, and he is going to go hunting for this roamer. Catsy seems to be having some real connection issues here with a 102 ping. He is going to get taken down, though, by Macaulay. Just as we check Catsy's ping, that is most unfortunate for him as Carbon's getting ready to make his way up the main stairs. He's going to back out. Legion is right there. And Macaulay is going to get that double as he takes down GS Carbons, leaving us in a 3v3. The Wolves gets into a bit of a gunfight here as he is in control of the site and is starting to plant. Hitman gets into a bit of a gun battle with Smoke, but Smoke manages to deny the plant. Hitman does get downed. 2v1. Fergal is all on his own.
15 seconds left.
Can he get the kills that he needs? No, he can't. Macaulay gets the final pick and takes the round. Putting one on the board for Orphic, making it 5-3 now. Orphic 2 points away from match point. All right. So just checking some admin stuff. Church and Arsenal is going to be the next site to get played.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
All right, Matty putting up the early evil eye there on top of the jukebox. Nothing unusual. We are going to get two players running upstairs. Got to get Macaulay getting the hatches and MC Hayden going to reinforce Jacuzzi wall. Interesting. Hey Apollo, how you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. Now, standard reinforcements, but they have not reinforced in stocks. Is that deliberate? What is the reason for this? Did they do this last time? I can't remember. I don't think they reinforced this hatch last time, and I don't know if it played against them at all. I don't know if it played against them. Catsy's going to spawn on his own as Ash because he has no friends over at the strip club. Two players are going to spawn over here on warehouse, and we have the other two spawning over here on construction as Fergal is going to make his way towards kitchen, and I'm guessing he's going to be responsible for opening up the hatch. He's going to drone out, see if he can find anyone over here in strip before Catsy starts to make his way in. Catsy is under fire from someone. That is one player here. Oh, the player in the bar goes to take out the drone, but gets caught short. He doesn't get picked off, but he does take a load of damage. Now we can hear someone right behind him. Someone in billiards, right? No? Oh, it's Macaulay up above. That's why. Okay, fine. Macaulay's going to hold this very standard position here, looking through some bullet holes as Carbons does take down. Oh, he spots the player. He hits a load of shots, doesn't get the kill, but he does drop him down to 30 health, and he is going to drop down and make his getaway. While Hayden down below that hatch gets the pick onto Carbons. Nice play there from the defenders. Well done, but Fergal does get the refrag. Fergal just quick peeking everything, seeing if there is another roamer over there on the strip club side, but there isn't. He's completely clear to move away. Pre-firing through to logistics. Maybe he got the call that there is a defender in there, and he was hoping to get a pick, but he didn't find one, didn't manage to do any damage. And he is going to start opening up this hatch. The Wolves makes his way in. Hitman takes down the default cameras. And Maverick is going to watch this hole as we use the hard breaching charge here on the hatch. But it is going to get impact trick. That hatch is going to remain closed. The Wolves is looking to see if he can get the pick on the player who managed to stop that, but he isn't there. He's nowhere to be found. Well played. Well played to Matty for successfully denying that. Hitman's going to hold the long angle there from the main stairs down into Moto. Fergal is going to start droning out. He's going to spot one player. It is Smoke or Mute. It's Mute. I always get confused when it's the when it's the SES. C4 gets ripped, gets thrown, does no damage. Hitman does get down through that hole in the wall of Arsenal. Hitman is downed and now out, with Fergal being the last man standing. And Matty with the Alder is going to rip two bodies to shreds and put a round on the board for Orphic, making it 6-3. And Orphic are now on match point, taking the lead. Well played here to Orphic. It looks like, well, at this moment in time, my voting for Scythe has been misplaced, but let's see. They can still turn it around. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. Although this is a defender-favoured map. It is defender-favoured. So, hey, congrats on the college course, Apollo. Gym and bedroom, the next site to get defended by the boys from Orphic. Let's see if they can hold it successfully like they have all the other ones. What's going on in the stream? Thank you very much, everyone, for coming along and watching and following, and the subs, the gifted subs, and for sticking with the stream even through the rehosts. Remember, if you guys see something on stream that you think doesn't look legitimate, screenshot it, clip it, share it with me. We are looking to run an anti-cheating league, so if you spot anything that looks suspicious and you have some evidence, then please remember to share it with us so that we can take action. Alright, Matty just opening up loads of holes. And we do have another tweet that we're going to put up. What does it say? Mrs. Toot, best mod EU, says Twitch affiliate. Okay, well, thank you very much for that. Well done, Mrs. Toot. Maybe you get an award at the end of the season. Alright. So, bandit batteries going up here. Very interesting setup. No mirror in place, so we're not going to get the standard place here, but we are going to see two bandit batteries on this bathroom wall and two bandit batteries being placed on jacuzzi wall. We've got ADSs there to deny any grenades that might come through, but it looks like Hayden is going to go for some bandit tricking on the right-hand wall. Wolves is going to open it up, though. This could be the sign of a grenade going in and seeing us lose another player very early on. Hayden, knowing from what happened last time we saw this, is going to back out. They're going to take the shield out of the way as well because they don't want to lose that shield. That is very smart play from Orphic. They're going to put that shield back when they realize the grenade isn't coming through. And the Wolves is just going for a Maverick trick. Carbons does manage to take down one, leaving us in a 5v4. That wall is now soft and Carbons is going to open it up. That's going to allow them to walk in. We've got the player at the top of the main stairs is now going to retreat into the bedroom with the Wolves heading up onto the roof. Matty holding here and Jim up close, or bedroom rather. MC Hayden takes down two quick kills. Nicely done to Hayden. Is he going to get a third? There is one there in CCTV. He could get the triple here. He sees the head. Oh, he shoots him in the shoulder. Hitman drops down to 30 damage. Hayden's going to go downstairs and play from below. Is he going to get the pick? He's going to pre-fire it, but he's in just the wrong spot. That's going to make Hitman think very carefully about his decision and his positioning. He is just going to push forwards with the Wolves right behind him. At this point, it makes good sense for the attackers to just push their way into cash at this point. The Wolves doesn't need to do this work. But MC Hayden is going to come up to try to get that cheeky flank. And he could get it. We've got Maverick here watching this window, though. Maverick is there waiting. Now, in this gunfight, Maverick should get the pick. Is he going to lose patience and back away? Oh, he loses patience. And it is the death of him. Hayden gets that pick. The diffuser is dropped. Orphic are in a 2v1. Diffuser is down. Carbons has to find 2 kills in 45 seconds to win this round and have a chance of taking a win here. It's 3 points or nothing on this round right now. 3 points. And if Carbons is just going to lay there watching a hole, it's going to be nothing.
Bomb located by attack.
Let's see if he can pull a rabbit out the bag. Or out the hat. That default camera is going to give him away. One player over here by diffuser. The other player sitting here in bathroom. And Sophia has to contend with this and he gets him. That's the triple kill for Carbons. 1v1.
15 seconds to go.
He has a night. Oh, but MC Hayden is there using the Maverick's own holes against the attackers. And he takes that round for Orphic, making it 7-3 at the end of the first game of R6XBPL Season 2. Well played. Well played to Orphic, 7-3. That's 3 points to them. All right, now. That means, hey, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Matty. Very much appreciated. You really don't need to, but thank you. Thank you. Hey, Willie's in the stream. Hey, Willie.